got our 18 on here with the cheater wrench, and crack loose. So that's good. Now we could rotate this thing up. Looks like we can get the impact gun on it. So, yeah, we get an 18. We'll get the impact gun on it. Slide our piston off of it. And we want to check the piston. We want to make sure that this piston has some tension on it. Otherwise, this gives you that death wobble. Yeah. When they're bad, they'll just have a spot where they'll just jump in. So that's okay. All right, so let's get these two ends off here. These are the 21s. And we're gonna do the same thing. We'll take them off, leave the nuts on, and then we're gonna smack them with a hammer and take them down. Just leave that on. Two. All right, so we'll take this down, take the little nuts off here, just get this down. We're gonna lay it on the floor, and we're gonna measure this out. So me and Tony measured from the center of the ball socket here to the center of this one, and we came out with 58 3/8. Okay, from the very center of the center. Then we measured from the grease fitting, center of the grease fitting on the new one, and we adjusted our sleeve right here. And as you turn this sleeve counterclockwise, it retracts the whole thing in. It sucks this whole thing in. So this is your adjustment for the tie rod assembly. So when we go to center, we put this together and we go to check our toe. If our toe is not 5/32 to a 1/16 in, then we're gonna just adjust this one sleeve right here and we'll be good. So it's kind of neat how they got this set up here. So, and once you tighten down this bolt here, right, this has basically a sleeve within a sleeve. So this is a thin sleeve, and then this thread goes inside this sleeve. And you can actually see it. So right there's a little groove right there. So, this is a nice setup. So now we're just gonna bolt this thing on. Drop this side on first. Let's catch the nut. We're looking for our holes for our cotter pins. On the back side over here, which is good. Yeah, I was just going to snug these down. See, I think these are the 21s as well. Yep, all right. So we're gonna just snug these up with the ratchet. You can run them down with the gun, but we'll just snug them up with the ratchet and that'll be fine, you know? There's my cotter pin hole, so we're just gonna find the hole. Pretty much there. I'm gonna go a little more.
Okay, that one's lined up with the cotter pin. We'll put that one in a minute. Let's get this one lined up. Now this is like a crimp that's on here. So this side is pretty much set in its place. So there ain't much you can do with adjusting this. This sleeve has all these funky bends in it, so it's not like a straight sleeve like on the older Jeeps that are straight, and you can adjust this whole center sleeve. You're adjusting that little black sleeve, jam nut here that we have, and that's what's going to change the adjustment for it. So, all right, so let's get our cotter pin in here. Get a light that up. All right, so just snugging this side up now, getting our cotter pin aligned. I'm not tightening it, but I ain't killing the thing. So I got my cotter pin in there. We're gonna bend that over. Let's get the other one in. We made sure this one was tight. And I got my other cotter pin over here. And then we'll bend these two back over. Bend the other one down. Take this in. Do the same thing with this one. Bend your top over. Bend this one down. Okay. Some guys like to trim these off a little bit. Okay, all right, so we can grease this up now, and we can get we're gonna put some never-sees on our bolt here, and we're gonna hook our piston up with some never-sees, so we're gonna lock that up now, and then our adjusting sleeve will change our toe if we need to adjust it. We'll set it down on the ground, we'll back it out the door after we get it together, and then have everything settled, and then that's when I like to do the toe, adjust the toe. So I'm gonna put some never-sees on this, and we'll slide this in. Everything's new. I'm just deciding to use the ratchet instead of hammering it all down. That's it for that. Okay, so that'll rotate up like that. That's set. We get a good look at the vehicle. If we want to see the boot starting to expand. That's it. Let's go to this one in it. Now we're going to put the tires on it, and then we're going to back it out, and then this is going to be our adjustment point right here to make sure. We're going to put the tow bar on it. We should be really close, but if we have to adjust this, then we're going to just adjust this, and that's going to pull this wheel and center this whole sleeve assembly for us. So we're just going to use this point here, and this is going to center move both of our wheels out or in if we want, just by this adjustment here. So we're going to set up for this, and then we'll get the tires on. So we got our paint mark on a sleeve, and we use that tow bar, and we're towing in 5/16 of an inch. So if we go one full turn here, we should be within our range. I'm trying to make sure, I think that's pulling the wheel in. Yeah, we're going the right way. Okay. So we got our mark kind of right where we had it. And now we're going to do another toe reading. Check that.
All right, so we adjusted our sleeve, and that adjustment point that Tony was just showing you, we went, if you're looking at that sleeve at it, we went counterclockwise, and that sucked the wheel in. And we just want one full turn with it, and we're at 0 to a 16th in, so I'm comfortable with that. So we're gonna go down and lock the tie rod end part of it up, and then we're gonna go out and drive it and make sure the wheel is centered where we are. And if it's not, we'll have that sleeve on the top, which we showed you, to adjust that, which is gonna center our steering wheel. So right now, looking at the wheel, tires are straight, the wheel is pretty damn straight. So we're gonna drive it down the road and make sure that it's dead perfect for Tony. So, all right, so we'll get everything in the bottom in it. We're gonna tighten this sleeve up. I'll tell you what size bolts you need for that, and then we'll be good.
Hey, I wanted to add, if you want to learn how to use one of those tow bars, Steve and I have a video on how to use it, and I'll link in the description of this video over to that video so you can check that out.
We bought the tow bar from Cornwell, and it's a great tool. You know, counting your turns and measuring is gonna get you close, but the tow bar it's probably a $150 tool, and man, it just makes you so much more secure when you're doing your wheel alignment.
We get a 15/16 wrench too. Oh, wait. There you go.
Yep.
All right, that's all tight. 15/16 wrench in the impact gun, and we get the sleeve all tight, and it's right in the front forward position where we want it. It's not going to be in the way of anything. It's perfect position. And that sleeve right here, this tightened the sleeve and the tie rod end, so that's all one piece now. It's all tight. And we checked the front end. The ball joints are all good on it. We're going to end up doing some axle joints on it. They're a little orange, and that's going to be done at another time. And now our adjustment is up here on this sleeve, and we're going to go out and drive the vehicle and find out if the wheel is just where we want it. And when we come back, we will adjust this sleeve right here, if Tony can get in here, and we'll turn this sleeve, and that's going to center the steering wheel. We measured it. It should be really close, and if it is, we're going to hammer it down right where it is. So, but we'll get it done. So, all right, we're going to go for a road test. Okay, so we did our final adjustment. We were basically one turn off to get the steering wheel perfectly centered. The wheel was to the left, and it was probably, you know, say 11 o'clock. We went one full turn, and we're looking at the sleeve from my angle. If I tighten the sleeve clockwise to the pitman arm, that drew the steering wheel from the left towards the center to 12 o'clock position. And that's where we wanted it. We only end up turning it one full turn. And this steering wheel is perfect. We got our toe set at about 5/30 seconds to a 16th in. So we're happy with it. We tightened up this big nut right here, which is a 15/16. So that one's done. Now we just gotta tighten this. It's a 17 millimeter here, and these are 18s on this side. So I'm gonna try and somehow finagle the impact gun in here, and then tighten this thing up. So if I put the 18 on this side here and try and get the 17 in this way, that is the plan. And that ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna have to tighten this thing by hand with the ratchet. So I'm gonna get a long ratchet and snug this thing up. And I can't get in on this side with it, so we'll go with the long breaker bar and we'll tighten these things right up. I like the position that these are in right now. I want to keep them there as far as they're not in the way of anything. Yeah, I could have used a gear wrench down here, but, you know, but I didn't. Hey, why not? I want to make sure these are nice and tight. That one's tight. All right, let's get this one now. All right. Yeah, I could have put it on the lift. I could have did a lot of things, but it's a tight space to get a impact gun in there with a shallow socket, so all right, let's all right, that's all she wrote. Everything's tight underneath here. Everything's greased. The wheel alignment's done. The sleeves are all tight. The adjuster sleeve on this one down here is all tight. And Tony's a happy camper.